we are talking about Jared White. He took the life of his 5-month-old son. Here's the monster here. A New Mexico man is behind bars after his 5-month-old baby boy was found dead at home over the weekend. Jared White, 35, stands accused of 1 count each of child abuse resulting in death and abandonment of a child resulting in death. A late-night crying session allegedly sparked the underlying incident. Police were called to a house on Maple Street in Clovis, a medium-sized city located just across the border with Texas. On Sunday afternoon, just after 2 p.m., in response to an infant who was not breathing, their life-saving procedures were attempted and a child was rushed to the Plains Regional Medical Center. He was pronounced dead at 2:42 p.m. In comments to the TV station, a spokesperson for the police department initially said certain information raised concerns regarding the nature and timing of the infant's injuries. Law enforcement later clarified that vague response, alleging White provided a narrative that was not consistent with other evidence. The baby was lying on the couch when police arrived. The father, for his part, allegedly said he discovered his son in a tipped-over bouncer after being out at a friend's house for roughly an hour. The child's face was already purple at the time of the grim discovery. White allegedly told investigators during an interview, "Police say this did not line up with the child's time of death. The main thing about that is the condition that the body was in, and when we started our investigation didn't match what the statements were about him being dead for about an hour or so." Police allege the evidence suggested a much earlier death. The child was in full rigor mortis at the time he was transported to the hospital. Once transported to the hospital, the rigor mortis began to release. This process would take between 6 to 8 hours to release. This would indicate that the death of the child would have had to have occurred much earlier than the story that was given. Police said the child had marks suggesting he had been strangled, along with verbal evidence to that effect. A witness described as the defendant's friend first stuck to White's narrative about the child being discovered in the tipped-over bouncer immediately before 911 was called. The friend says she lifted the blanket and observed Joseph with his face in the mattress and his body to be purple. The friend said that this time she yelled for Jared to come out to the bedroom, stating, "I think your baby is dead." Later, that friend allegedly changed her story to say she saw White strangle his son several hours before making the emergency call, but that she was hesitant to intervene at first because she was afraid Jared would hurt her. She left the room. In a later interview, the father's friend allegedly told law enforcement about the night before, when the child began to wail around 1 a.m. The friend observed Jared to have wrapped the child into a blanket. She then saw Jared lift the child into the air by his neck while still being wrapped in the blanket. The friend described Jared to have both hands wrapped around the child's neck and to have been strangling him. A second child was found at the house on Maple Street, alive, and removed due to the state of things inside the residence. Detectives said they found drug paraphernalia throughout the house, along with dog feces. Inside one bedroom was a dirty mattress and a baby bottle containing a cockroach. Another bedroom housed a second child, said to have diaper rash on a mattress soaked with urine. The residence was described by law enforcement as completely unsanitary and a possible health risk. Police also described the defendant as distressed and out of touch with reality, adding that he would appear to be fine and have conversations on the phone and begin to cry and make outbursts. White is currently being detained in the Curry County Detention Center without bond. What an awful human to go and do that to a 5-month-old baby and have your other baby live in such disgust. Up next is body camera footage from the police when they went to the house.
He's on the couch. So he was okay an hour ago. Jared.
24 P. I need you to speed up response to the ambulance. I have a baby unconscious right now, not breathing. About to start CPR.
I was an officer, Mom. I was an officer.
What's up, ma'am?
It's my baby.
touch him. Let me get in a heartbeat on it.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. Get him away from me. Get the baby, or get him out of here.
PD to any of the units on Maple going to the hospital. Ambulance is asking for escort through the lights on the way to the hospital.
That baby's 3 months.
Corrections to be a 3-month-old baby. 3-month-old baby.
My daughter's 3 years.
Okay.
He was just okay.
So can you guys tell me what happened?
I have no idea. I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and he was good. He had his bottle and everything. She was just back there a little bit ago.
I went to go let my dog out because he had to go to the bathroom,
Mom's still there.
and nobody was in that room. There's nobody in the house besides me and him, and I was on the couch with him. He was fine an hour ago. We gave him his bottle. I went to let my dog out, and I noticed because the bouncer that he was sleeping in, I don't know how it rolled.
Can you guys come over here real quick?
I don't
Can you
know.
guys?
I don't
I just don't want anyone inside the home right now, okay?
I don't
appreciate
know
it.
how it rolled over, but I went to check on him, and I noticed he was cold. And I told Sharon, I said, you need to get in here because I think he's dead. And none of it, we was there an hour ago to check on him, and he was fine.
He was perfectly fine.
We
He
changed
was
his
cooling and
diaper,
everything.
we paid.
Okay, and he was on that couch the entire time?
No, I was on
He
the
was in his
couch.
rocker.
On the rocker?
He was
Okay.
on the bed in his little bouncer, and that thing's never rolled over, so we
Okay.
don't know how the it rolled over.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, man, by any chance?
Yes, it's in the house.
Okay.
It's in my
Mine-
car,
mine-
actually.
Do you have an ID on you?
Mine's in the house. I'm trying to get a hold of my dad. I know it might be in the house. It might be in the car.
Do me a favor, man. Stay out here with me. Hey, I know.
I can give you my license number.
Okay, I'll do that. Just stay out here with me. I don't want anyone to go in the home right now just because everything happened, okay? I don't want you guys to go in there and something happen.
Dad.
Hang out over here by the car for me, and then I'll get your license number, okay?
There's another baby. Okay,
There's another one in the room.
We'll go check.
Okay.
Francis, where's the ambulance? Alright, tell them I'm gonna mount there.
Hey, where's the other baby at? Vasquez. Vasquez. Hey. How old is the other baby? Where's it at? Is there another bedroom? Hi, baby. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Hi. Hi.
You got her?
Yep, I got her.
Okay.
She's right back here. She's okay.
Okay.
Does mom want her?
That's not mom.
Oh, it's not mom? She's got a full diaper.
I recognize the address. I was like, I'm like over here looking at all this. I know exactly who he is.
He has blue, like you know when you really squeeze hard and your color doesn't come back? Yeah, all over.
And his neck there's blood on his neck.
Yeah.
And then this one was asleep in the back room, and she's got a diaper so full whenever I went to go pick her up, she's soaked.
Well, do you see this house? I've been here before. For domestics.
Just a baby. Another baby.
Trying to
7.
report movement clear.
She's 3. No, I'm saying who's 7? Oh, probably the older. Like 3-month-old.
I'm in here with you. I'm trying to see if I can help you find them. See if I know where's.
I've been trying to get everything back in order since their mom left.
Well, I guess I'm from bed.
Okay.
And I'll sit down 50.
This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Of course, right now my brain's not thinking on hey car. The brain's thinking on my son.
It's okay. No worries. And right now, like I said, he is okay. They're working on him at the hospital. But I can't. That's what I'm saying. When the ambulance, when they got that pulse and they got that back.
Dried blood. I didn't know what happened. I'm sorry. It's my child, and you're calling me a liar.
You're not taking care of your kids, and that's very obvious. You put them in a freaking room. There's no way a 5-month-old sleeps from 6 at night all the
Really?
way until 6 in the morning the next
Oh,
day.
yeah, you took a
Did you
full
see
picture. I'm not gonna
Did
rip
you
it out
see
of
the
your
condition
hand.
of his diaper?
No, I did it because I told you guys.
Setting a
for hours.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I had asked her when I had left to keep an eye on the kids. I got back. Kids were asleep. Okay, I'm not going to just wake you up. No, I don't. I don't have a reason to suspect
Well, if it
that.
wasn't her, then it was you.
I hadn't touched him until I seen him.
He didn't die of natural causes. Okay?
Nobody, I promise you, I will do a goddamn lie detector. I did not do anything to my children. I would kill myself or let myself be killed before my kids got hurt. And right now, I wish that was me.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything to him. I will take a polygraph right now.
You don't have to act like that. Sit down.
Quit calling me a liar.
Sit down.
Quit calling me a liar.
All right. You're not
Get a polygraph in here.
What we have seen on his little body. Okay? There's no way that you fed him, put him on the bouncer, and that he's fine, and then an hour later, he's got that level of, there's no way that he's alive at that point. He had been dead for a while, okay? Now, with that in mind, I want you to really think about this, okay? Because when we talk to Jared, he's saying that he left for a while and left you with the kids.
No, I honestly forgot he did leave when he went to go take his motorcycle to his friends. I'm sorry, I am scatterbrained right now because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around all of this. The kids were fine. The entire time I was there, the kids were fine because I had checked on JoJo and I had put him to bed.
Okay, so I just want to know because that is narrowing who had access to those kids, okay, during that time frame. So he's saying that he left for a while. How long was he gone?
About an hour. And like I said, had been fine because at that time, that's when he was just making baby noises and everything, and the TV was on for him. And I went in, I changed him, gave him a bottle, and I rocked him to sleep. And then I put him in his bouncer, and I closed the door behind me and let him sleep. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you everything I know. I promise you. I 100% promise. I am being honest with you.
I would choke him?
No. I would never hurt a child. I would never hurt a kid. My boyfriend can also vouch for me. He knows I would never hurt a kid.
Jasper, he didn't die of natural causes. He didn't die of SIDS. He didn't die of positional asphyxia. It looks like somebody strangled him.
Nobody did anything to him. I didn't strangle him either. When I found him like that, I did not check his body. I went immediately to Jared and told him to go check his son because I think he's dead. I promise you I did nothing to his child.